Happy November, everybody. It's November 2022. Welcome to the Winning Wallet, where we know it's never too late and never too early to start taking care of our finances. As the new year approaches, we may be wondering, how are we going to set up a budget? Have we ever done it before? Is it scary? Is it intimidating? What should I do? How should I do it? And this is not professional advice. In no way am I a finance professional, but I have learned a lot over the years and thought I would share with you today some very simple ways to start your budget. If you are new to budgeting, it all starts with income and money going out. What is coming in to your bank account and what is going out. If you are afraid to get your hands dirty, if you are afraid to take a look at your financial statements, your bank statements, if you get anxiety or an upset stomach or a headache when you are thinking about your finances and budgeting, this may be your opportunity to really start and taking control so that you can control your money instead of your money controlling you. It can be scary, but let's go ahead and dive right in. The first thing that we want to do is to always look and calculate your stable monthly income. This is just an example. This whole entire budget is just an example, loosely based on my own financial picture. I do not make $4,000 a month. I wish I did, but I do not. This would be considered a net income, the income coming into your bank account after all deductions have been taken out. Things like taxes, state taxes, federal taxes. You may have other contributions coming out, such as retirement or insurance. So your stable monthly income into your bank account, the net amount after deductions have been taken out. This is what we can count on from month to month to month, and it is considered stable. It may not change. If you have a different pay system, you would, of course, want to go back and take some averages to see and kind of calculate what you can depend on as a monthly stable income. The next thing we want to look at would be your stable fixed monthly bills. These are the bills that do not change from month to month, or if they do, it's very minimal. So stable fixed monthly bills might be something like your rent, $1,500. Unfortunately, I pay more than that now, and that is one of the reasons that budgeting has taken on a new focus for me. But your rent or mortgage, having a place to live absolutely comes first. In my opinion, this again is loosely based on how I handle my finances from month to month to month. Next, utilities, things like power and water. Then we have our cell phone. And our cell phone is actually a stable fixed amount. In my case, yours may be a little bit different, but on a monthly basis, I can count on $110 going out of my account to pay for that bill. Next is my cable bill at $50, a loose estimate. Again, these are not actual figures. A credit card. In my case, I do have one credit card. I don't use it, but I keep paying the monthly service fee so that my credit rating can stay high. Next would be car insurance. Then we have a subscription for actually an auto ship for my dog's food. Then we have BarkBox. I get BarkBox every other month for my dog. The total cost is $50 a month, so I break it down for each month, dividing it in half for a total of $25 each month. Then I also have cloud storage and YouTube fees at about $10 a month. And then estimating a student loan payment. Maybe you don't have a student loan. Maybe your payment is a car payment or some other type of loan payment. and the total here is $2,115. Again, these are the fixed expenses that I know are coming out each and every month. If they change at all, it's a very small amount, but these figures are considered stable, unchanging, and fixed for each month. We started with our stable monthly income, the net amount after deductions, then our stable fixed monthly bills coming out at this amount, pretty much consistently being stable each and every month. Next up are going to be our variable monthly expenses. These are quite different from our stable fixed monthly expenses. These can change from month to month. The amounts may fluctuate from week to week, but in general, you will want to have an idea of the expenses that you are going to be required to pay from month to month. The amounts may go up a little bit, they may go down a little bit, but having a general accounting of your variable monthly expenses is definitely something you would need to do. So you may have a health expense at $100 a month, maybe a hair appointment at $80, the gas for your car, if you have a car for the month, or maybe transit costs, $50 a month, your grocery bill, your food bill, $400 a month. In my case, my dog Lucy does take medication at about $25 a month. You may budget for household needs, just little things that may come up that you need to replace in the house, maybe some cleaning supplies, something for the house, and then you may allow yourself a dining out or an amount each month. May not be $20, it may be more than that. It depends on where your priorities are. But these variable expenses are examples of some of the things that I go ahead and budget for each month. And variable monthly expenses will be around $685. My fixed monthly expenses, much more stable. The amount doesn't change very much anyway. And then variable, this amount may go up, it may go down, depending on the things that I take care of in the month. Maybe I don't get my hair done one month, so that money would not be coming out of my account. Maybe I do need more gas if I'm taking a trip or have extended driving time. Then my gas for my car may go up a little bit. But in general, I can expect $685 to be coming out of my account or paid for by cash. A lot of these are cash expenses in the amount of $685 a month. Again, just an example, a rough estimate. So we've taken a look at our stable monthly income. We've taken a look at our stable fixed monthly bills. We've taken a look at variable expenses for each month. Again, these may fluctuate a little bit. These probably not much at all, if any fluctuation at all. And now comes the fun part. We need to go ahead and take an accounting of what's coming into our account and what's going out of our account. This is the part here that can give us a headache, that can upset our stomachs if we're worried about our bills and what's coming in and what's going out, and are we in balance, are we not in balance. But this is the point where it's time to get real. And this accounting will tell you a lot about your financial picture. So income coming in, $4,000. Our fixed monthly income, fixed monthly expenses, $2,115. Our variable expenses at $685 leaves us $1,200 a month for anything else at all. Savings, investments, emergencies, medical emergencies. This amount is what we know we have in an estimation for the month for any other expense, not falling into our fixed expenses, not falling into our variable expenses. Now, out of that $1,200 for the entire year, as this accumulates, we may have annual or periodic expenses that we're required to pay. Things like car maintenance, car registration, AAA service. We may have medical expenses that come up. We may have annual dues that we are expected to pay, veterinarian bills from year to year, dental. That's a big one for me. I've had so much dental work. Took a hit from my savings for that. But of course, we need to take care of our health. We may have an emergency that crops up. Events, special events. I have an event in January that I will be going to. I will need to find something to wear, new shoes, a dress, something a little bit fancy coming up in January. So I will need to figure out how and where the money's going to come from for that expense. There may be holidays, including birthdays, celebrations through the year, and maybe school expenses for children or for yourself. I'm a teacher, so you'd be amazed at how much of my own money I spend from year to year on students in running my classroom, most of which does not come back to me. So this is actually a hefty expense throughout each year. So as you can see, with $1,200 a month through the year, we may have an outflow that requires a good chunk of this, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on what is coming due. The goal of the Winning Wallet and my time here with you is really to help you simplify your finances. And if you are terrified or afraid or scared of looking at your bank account from month to month, if you don't have any idea of these amounts and what is coming in and what is going out of your account, you may feel like it's time to buckle down and take a look. Please put fear aside. There can be so much fear with the unknown, but even taking this step, maybe you just want to handle your stable fixed monthly bills right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at the rest of this right now. That's okay. But making a start, just getting some figures down on paper or putting a spreadsheet together, that can help give you a sense of control and at least educating yourself on your own financial picture. This, in my opinion, again, I'm not a professional, just sharing my many years of financial ups and downs with you all. This would be the first step of getting together a financial plan, understanding where your money is, how much is coming in, what's going out, what else needs to be taken care of, etc. So thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this was helpful. This is very basic. This is just an example of what a sample budget from month to month may look like. Yours might be a lot different, but I encourage you to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and take a look at some of these figures. Baby steps count here. You do not have to do this whole thing at once, but take one step. Take one step. Get out a piece of paper. Get out a pencil, get out a calculator, and just start putting some figures down. The sense of control and optimism that you can gain just from doing a simple step can really encourage us and motivate us to keep going. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time today to spend with me here in the Winning Wallet. Let's take this journey one step at a time. Welcome to November. Set up that budget, make some goals, and I will see you soon the next time on the Winning Wallet. Take care, everybody.